This video uses AI visuals for storytelling purposes only. What if I told you that the people who built Egypt's secret tombs were not slaves, but skilled workers who lived in a quiet village far from the world and carried secrets that were never meant to be shared? They painted the walls of kings' tombs. They wrote prayers for the afterlife. And some say they faced strange fates because of what they knew. This is the true story of the forgotten tomb builders of Egypt, the people of Deir el-Medina. Welcome to Vault of Centuries, where we bring the past back to life. 3,000 years ago, a small village was built near the Valley of the Kings. Its name was Deir el-Medina. This was no ordinary village. It was home to the most trusted workers in Egypt. Their job? To build and decorate the secret tombs of pharaohs. They carved tunnels into the mountains, painted the walls with holy stories, and wrote magic spells to protect the king's soul after death. These men were not forced. They were paid workers, respected, and highly skilled. But they had to keep one big promise: never share what they saw. The village was small, 2 rows of stone houses, a temple, and only one guarded gate. Each day, the men walked across the desert to reach the tombs they were building. Each night, they came back home to their families. They got food, clothes, oil, and beer from the government. Even doctors and priests were there to help them. But they followed strict rules. They couldn't talk about their work. They couldn't tell anyone where the tombs were. Keeping secrets was part of the job. Inside the tombs, these men made something special. They painted pictures and wrote words from a book called the Book of the Dead. This book helped the soul travel safely through the next world. They used brushes made of reeds, colors made from crushed stones, and worked carefully in the dark with only oil lamps. Every symbol had a meaning. Every color told a story. These tombs were not just for looks. They were full of prayers, hopes, and protection. Most workers followed the rules, but a few made mistakes. Some people took small things from the tombs: a gold ring, a tool, a piece of treasure. Old papers found in the desert tell us about real court cases. People were caught, punished, and removed from the village. And then strange things began to happen. Some workers got sick. Others left and never came back. A few were never found. People whispered maybe it was a warning. Maybe they had broken a sacred promise. For more than 400 years, the people of Deir el-Medina built tombs, wrote prayers, and kept secrets. But over time, Egypt's power faded, and the village was slowly left behind. Sand covered the homes. The people were forgotten. Until the 1900s, archaeologists found the lost village. They found homes with dishes still inside, letters written by hand, still easy to read, paintings in the tombs still bright with color. One letter said, "I am tired. I asked the gods for peace." Today, we remember the kings of Egypt, but we should also remember the workers who made the king's final homes. They lived quietly. They worked with care. They left behind beautiful art and deep mystery. Their village, Deir el-Medina, is now one of the best-kept ancient places ever found, because even though their names were forgotten, their work still speaks to us. What do you think? Can ordinary people, doing important work in silence, leave behind something that lasts forever? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Vault of Centuries, because the past still speaks if we're willing to listen.